Good morning, beautiful people of the world. Good morning. It is July 24th, 2025. How you guys doing this morning? How you doing today, this evening, this afternoon, whenever you see this video? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing swell. It is 86 degrees at 5:12 a.m. in the a.m. Yes, that heat gave me a headache yesterday. It really, really did. And I know it's because I did not drink any water yesterday. You know, I told you all I was going to do a water challenge. And I plan to do it. I just haven't bought the water because that's a whole nother story. That's just how broke I am. But I am going to still do the water challenge. But anyway, it is like it is daytime. That's how hot it was yesterday. It was just unbelievably hot here in Chicago. If you don't know, my name is Sigh. You're here for the very first time and you're wondering what this channel is all about. It's a fashion channel, but I do car chats, car vlogs, a little bit of everything, But it was so hot yesterday, and I know the building where I work in, I know it is blazing hot because there is no air in that building. There's air in the offices, but outside of the offices, it's like being outside. It's like being in a big warehouse. There's no air. Whew. So, with that being said, it's gonna be another scorcher. I have on no makeup. Not that I'm gonna put it on, put some eye makeup on. With very little base makeup on, because I sweated. It was awful. It was awful. But but I was sweating yesterday. It was just so hot that it made me feel woozy. It gave me a headache. And like I said, I'm sure I'm almost 99.9% sure it's because I didn't drink any water yesterday. So I'll have to find me some water today. And it's just a lot. It's just a lot going on. It's really not even a lot going on. It's just, same old stuff. Same old stuff. So I did mean to tell you all yesterday that I found out what this sound was in my car. So I took my car when I got off work yesterday. I saw all this traffic on the Dan Ryan. If you're familiar with the Dan Ryan here in Chicago, it's always traffic. That's why I hardly ever take the Dan Ryan coming home from work, especially because of the time that I get off. Well, anyway, I took the Dan Ryan home, and I went to meet my friend because I was telling him. So you all know I had the belt replaced. That was $209. So I told my friend, I said, the sound is back. And I said, so obviously whatever he did, the belt, it wasn't, I said, the belt is on, but the sound is still there. So he said, I really think it's your belt tensioner, the belt tensioner. So he said, drive it over here. And he was working at this house because he does everything. He was like, drive it over here. He was like, and I'll look at it. So I did. I drove over there after work. And he told me to give the car some gas. So I did. And he said, put your foot on, to accelerate the car. And so he was like, and so he was looking. He said, you know what? He said, come here, let me show you. He said, I told you it's your belt tensioner. I said, why in the hell didn't they see that? He said, well, first of all, he said, you probably needed a new belt anyway. He said, but these mechanics, he said, a lot of them don't know what they're doing. I said, clearly. So he said, you see how it's rocking back and forth, how it's doing this? He said, every time you would give it some gas, you can hear it. So he said, ask me, when do I hear it? Only when I accelerate. So I told him yes. So he said, that's what you need to have replaced. He said, you need to have this belt tensioner. He said, the wheel is probably off or something like that. It's doing it now. And he said, and that's what it is. So I said, okay. I said, so how much does that normally cost? So he said, let me call AutoZone and see if they have one in stock, just so you will know, like, what you're looking at if you were to buy it and have somebody put it on. So I said, okay. So he calls AutoZone. The part is $145. So then he was telling me about this mechanic that would put it on for me. You know, I'm going to tell you all, after the last mechanic that did the work on my car, I am really, really skeptical about going to these alley mechanics. I'm not saying alley mechanics aren't good mechanics. Some of them been working on cars since they were 2. But for me, I need to have someone. I need to have it done by somebody that I need to have it done in a shop where I can get a warranty. I have just learned from experience, it is better to take your car to a replica place. Anything happen to your car, you got a receipt and you can take it back. You hear a sound, you hear anything, you can take it back. You got a warranty. That's what I did with the transmission. I got a warranty, and it is just better to have a warranty and go to a replica place than dealing with a mechanic. And I just learned that. Now the mechanic who did my car, who did the first tune-up, he put the wrong ignition coils in. Okay, that was the first problem. The second problem was, even after Toyota did the second or the third tune-up, I still was getting the misfires on the car because the engine was bad. Now, I remember when they told me that I was burning too much oil. And usually when your car is like burning too much oil, or you got to keep putting oil in it before oil changes or whatever, it's usually your engine is going. And that's what happened with me. Then it was the transmission. So I had a new engine and I had a new trans. I had a rebuilt trans and a rebuilt engine. So we know that it ain't nothing like that. He said the belt tensioners do go bad on cars, and he said your car is an older car, because this car is like almost 13 years old. So he said, so yeah, that can't happen. He said it was good that you got a new belt put on, but you got to get this part replaced. So that's the next process. When I tell y'all I'm tired of this car, I'm tired. But I'm going, but I am still not going to complain. I am still going to thank God in the midst of everything. So now my doors, I have to use the key. I cannot no longer use the key fob. The doors need to be replaced. Well, not the doors, but it needs to be rewired. Toyota, for one door, wanted to do it for $900. It's probably $1,000 now. It might be $2,000 now. It might be $2,000. There's not. Listen, I'm gonna get it fixed, but only person that's in this car really is me. Christopher would be in this car, if I pick him up from somewhere or we go to the store or whatever. I just hate the fact that I can't pop my locks to get in my car quick, that I gotta use my key. But it is what it is, because I ain't got no $1,000, no $900. With taxes, it's gonna be about $1,000. I ain't got that. And now both doors need to be done, need to be rewired. Everybody keeps saying, it's your key fob. It's not. It's your battery. It's not. I just had a battery put in here. So right now, the only doors that are open are the back doors. The radio, I can't connect my phone. The new iPhones won't connect to this radio. There's something in this radio that won't let my phone connect. My old phone would. The new phone, this new iPhone, this 14 Pro Max, won't do it. So I know if I get a 16, with the newer version, it won't connect. So I wanted to get a new radio system so that I could connect the phone. I ain't gonna even worry about it. I ain't gonna even worry about it. So I don't know how much that will cost. But my friend told me to go to an alarm place to get the doors done. My other friend, my ex, he said go to the alarm place and get the doors fixed. Something with this freaking car. Always spending money that I don't necessarily, I don't have on this car. I ain't paid no cable bill because I took that money and got this belt put on the car. Somebody had wrote to me yesterday about getting a part-time job. And I have thought about that, but I don't know how I'm going to do that once Chris goes back to school. Because you all have to remember, it's just me who does virtually everything for Christopher. Other than my mama. My mama, she cooked. She bought his uniform shirts to go back to school. When school comes back in, this is his last year, praise the Lord, thank you, Jesus. My mother is going to try, I don't know, because my niece got a job now, so my niece won't be able to take him. I don't know what's going on with my uncle. I don't know if my uncle is going to be able to take him or whatever, but I told my mother, I said, if it's an issue with you dropping him off, picking him up, I said, Christopher, you can ride the bus home in the evening time. If I get off at 2:30, I can get him. He would just have to wait for me get him, and I said, and what you would have to do, if all else fails, he can take an Uber. It's the same amount of money I would be paying my niece. I was paying my niece $100 a week to take him, not take him and pick him up. My uncle, I was paying him $100 a week to take him and pick him up. So, if all else fails, he can take an Uber. An Uber there, he can take an Uber back. Or he can get the bus back. I think my mother feels better picking him up than taking him, because taking him, they dropping kids off or whatever. And before you all ask me, why don't he take the bus? He does not take the CTA bus here in Chicago because of the crime. There's a lot of kids that get robbed, beat up, and killed on the bus. And I explained this to so many people that I get tired of explaining it. We've talked about it before on here. I'm doing what's gonna make me feel, what's not gonna worry me. Okay, that's just the bottom line. And knowing that he's on the bus, and I know kids take the bus all the time. They take the bus to school, from school. They do it all the time. Kids even younger than him, because parents have to work. They don't have nobody to take them and pick them up. I get it. I get that. But the fact of the matter is that I just don't want him on the bus. I just don't. But like I said, I know, like his cousin, his friend, they take the bus. Because my girlfriend, his auntie, she don't have a car, so she can't. There's nobody to pick him up and take him. So he takes the bus to school and back. So I've been trying to get him ready for that, because all Christopher's school life, he's had somebody to take him and pick him up. And so many of these kids, they go to his school, get picked up. I mean, you would think that these kids were in grade school, as many parents are taking them and picking them up. But like I said, that's because of the crime in Chicago, and the CTA is just, it's deplorable. So, it is what it is. So, yeah, and then the school pissed me off yesterday, because they come sending me an email Monday saying that you have to buy his uniform shirts by the 27th, which is next week. And I'm like, you all could have gave us a little bit more grace, a little bit more time. You could have sent this like 2 or 3 weeks ago. How do you know people that they don't, a lot of parents don't have money to buy those shirts? And I'm so glad that's coming to an end. I'm so glad that's coming to an end. But anyway, so get back to the person suggesting that. It was a great suggestion. I agree. If I could get a part-time job, I would. But it's not going to work for me as far as working in the evening. It would work for me if I worked on the weekends, but it wouldn't work for me working in the evening, because of the simple fact that You know, it's all he's going to be a senior next year. So this coming year, he's going to be a senior when he goes back. And they have all of these meetings and this, that, and the other. That ain't gonna work. It's just me. You know, I'm a single mother. I mean, it is what it is. I thank God that I have gotten him. I thank God that I have gotten him this far. You know, thank God that we've gotten this far. You know, praise God for that. But the reality of it is that when the reality of it is when it's just one of you, one parent, you have to do a lot. You know, you got to do a lot. I shall return. Let me go punch in. So what I was saying was the reality of it is that, you know, it's like I said, it's just me. And it's hard when it's just you. It's hard when you're the person that is doing it all. Park down here. I ain't parking down there. I'm parking as close as I can get. It is too hot. I am not going to walk all the way down there. Park right here. So, you know, it's like I said, it's just me. And I got a headache. Oh, I got a headache. Christopher took the garbage out yesterday, and he came back in talking about his head was hurting. I'm telling you, this heat is no joke. It's already hot. Sun ain't even really came up. It is hot. Oh, God. I just think that the stress is just really, 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 really getting to me. Something else I was going to tell you all. Oh, so it's the so now I know it's the belt tensioner. So I don't know. I'm gonna call Midas today and ask them how much that costs. The other thing is that Shein and Afterpay is pissing me off. Afterpay will not. I don't have the package. The package is stolen. I have no way of proving that the package was stolen because the freaking camera didn't pick it up. Okay, so it's a loss. The package is gone. The items that I wanted, they're just sitting in my cart. I can't afford to buy those items again. Shein will not send out the items again. Okay. I've emailed Shein support, and of course I keep getting my old representative. So I'm gonna go another way, and I'm gonna try to go through Shein Corporation. I'm going to try to email, when you make returns on packages, I'm gonna try to get in touch with them. She keeps telling me to reach out to the post office. It's not the post office that delivered it, baby. It's Google Carrier that delivered it. So I've already reached out to them, and I'm waiting to hear back from what they're gonna do. If they're gonna try to reimburse me. Ain't nobody telling me nothing. So what did I do with that else? Oh, here we go. One, I had a bigger roll. Know what I did with it. So what was I gonna say? So I'm just waiting to hear back from the carrier, but I haven't heard nothing from the carrier. So just waiting to see what they gonna do. Waiting to see what's the plan. What is the plan? We gonna see, because they ain't saying nothing. What is going on over there? Oh, so I'm gonna contact them again, because it's been a couple of days. They say it takes between 3 to 4, 5 business days. Okay, so I'm gonna contact them again. So that's pissing me off, because you want me to pay. You want to take this amount out of my checking account, which ain't gonna be there. Y'all just gonna see my shit bouncing all over the country. Gonna be bouncing through Atlanta, Virginia. It's just gonna be bouncing, because the account is already in the negative. I think it's in the negative like for $67 or something like that. It's gonna be in the negative for more than that in a minute. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm gonna borrow some money from my mama to put some gas in the car. And probably won't do that to the weekend, because when you running this air conditioner, you burning more gas out of your car. But I'm not finna go stand in no gas pump as hot as it is today. I ain't doing that. So anyway, I'm waiting to hear back from them on what they're gonna do about this package. So that's the other thing. I don't feel like I should have to pay for something that I don't have. I go through Afterpay because, they break the payments up, And I've contacted them and they're like, we're so sorry. They keep telling me, basically like, like there's nothing that they can do. That there's nothing that they can do because I guess everybody fighting for a parking space over here, which I knew they would. So they're telling me that there's basically nothing that they can do because, to stop the payment from coming out of my checking account. So, I'm not gonna pay for. So I'm gonna call the bank today, and I'm gonna tell them, what happened, and I'm gonna say, and I don't feel that that they should be allowed to take this money out, and I don't have a package. So Jessie is not helping. Which I'm not surprised because she's the one who fired me. I don't know even know why she responded. I guess she must I don't know how they system work, I don't know. But they ain't helping. So I'm pissed off about that. Then State Farm came yesterday to look at the leak in the roof. So he went up there on the roof, as hot as it was. He went up there on the roof, and he said that I have a crack in my chimney. Now, I already knew about that when I bought the house because I had the roof inspected, and the roofer said that I had the roof inspected, and the roofer said that I had that crack and they would repair it for $400. It's probably more than that now with the tariffs. Like my mom said, if it was $400 last year, it's probably about $500. So anyway, he was telling me that I need to get that fixed because if I don't get it fixed, he said, you can keep patching it. He said, but that's where the water is coming in at, right there. My deductible was $3,000. I said, what? He was like, yeah, your deductible is like $3,000. So, so anyway, he told me to get that fixed. So I told him, I said, yeah, I said, the roofer had told me that when he came out. He said, yeah, that's where the water is coming in. He said, it's not like you're going to get a whole lot of water here. He was like, because it's just a crack, just this one little crack. He said, but it definitely needs to be repaired. So I said, okay. So he came yesterday. Then ADT. They can't get the extender router to give me a better Wi-Fi for the Ring door camera. They can't give me they sent the router. I got the router the same day I got the router, which was Monday. The guy called me, and was that Monday or Tuesday? What's the day? Thursday? Yeah. Oh, happy Throwback Thursday. If you got a throwback memory, that's what we do. On Thursday, we do Throwback Thursday. So if you have a throwback memory, write it in the comment section. So that had to be Tuesday. So he called me Tuesday. Couldn't get the router to connect. So he's doing all of this stuff. Was on the phone with him for over an hour. Couldn't get it to connect. Couldn't get it to connect. So I was on the phone with him. He was getting frustrated. I was frustrated. I'm like, I'm hungry. I ain't ate nothing. You went took up all my time, all my evening time with this bullshit shit, and it can't connect. It was too much. I was just like, what is the purpose? And they couldn't get it to connect at all. So that was a flop. That was a flop. So, never did get it connected. So they're gonna try again today. So he gives me a $15 credit for the inconvenience. I said, you need to give me a $20 credit because you took up all my time with this, and y'all can't connect it from y'all office. Okay, so that was happened, but that's what happened with that. So they gonna call again today. And see if they can get it connected. So I was gonna go live yesterday, but I didn't feel good because the heat just drained me. So I didn't go live yesterday. I doubt that I will go live today because I got this appointment and I'm gonna be on too long. I already know that. So more than likely, I won't be going live. So that's that. What else was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else to you all. I tell you, it's just been one thing after another, after another, after another. So hopefully they can get the router working so that the router can give me a better perception, and the Ring doorbell camera won't be so flaky. which the Ring door camera recorded everything that Sunday but that. The girl next door, the lady next door to me, she said, I don't think nobody stole your package. She said, we've been living here for a while. She said, it's so chill over here. She said, we don't have, she said, we don't have no problems, none whatsoever. So she was like, I don't think that that's it. She was like, I don't think that is the ring doorbell camera. She said, I don't think nobody stole it. She said, I really don't think that. She said, and they don't have a ring door camera. My neighbor does, that lives on the right of me, and the people across the street do. I don't know them, so I'm not gonna go ring the doorbell and ask them. But you know, I would just love to be able to see that. What's up with you? What's up with you? Don't be walking past and giving me no side eye, not speaking.
Come on, quit playing. What up, man?
Hey, how you doing? What's up? What's up?
baby?
What's up? How you doing? You hanging in there?
Yeah, that motherfucking Troy trying to work the shit out of me. Nigga, it's hot.
I swear, I know he ain't trying to work y'all like that in this goddamn heat.
Man, soon we ride up. This nigga talking shit. We way on fucking Harlem and Addison. It take us down there
Right,
an hour to get up there, right?
Right.
He calling, it ain't even 7 o'clock. Where y'all at? Dude, I'm not speeding. If I'm driving, I'm taking my time. I don't give a fuck. Whatever fucking time I get there, that's what time I get there.
And that's a good little distance.
Yeah. Then he want a motherfucker leave at 1. I'm like,
Don't you get off at
we
2:30?
get out at 2:30. Oh man, you have no time to punch.
No,
out.
you
No,
won't.
motherfucker.
No, you
I don't want to
won't.
get in here at no 2 o'clock.
No, you won't.
Fuck that. We supposed to get in at 1:30. I'm trying to get in at 1:30. He be over the top. He a good guy, but he just be over the top all the time.
That shit is ridiculous.
Yeah,
And
we
y'all
can take a
digging
lunch
them
at
damn
12.
holes?
Well, yeah. Well, we in this big job. It ain't a lot of holes, but like right now we lost the fucking thing, so it's a lot of digging. We gotta find that motherfucker.
Oh
And
my.
he had you digging, backhoe right there. Oh man, scoop all that out. If the backhoe got his fucking arm in that motherfucker, why he can't do all that?
Right.
Then I gotta brakes up. He don't know how to scoop the shit up. I'm throwing the shit in there by hand, and then I'm like, dude, I'm throwing that shit in one time. If you drop that shit back again, that's it. I'm not gonna keep on throwing no motherfucking bricks fucking me up. It's just over the top. And then you gonna tell me, oh man, you come with me, man. We finna get another boring truck. Nigga, I'm going with Lee.
You
Fuck
want?
that.
Oh.
But he coming out up north. I'm not finna ride way the fuck up there. Fuck that. They deal with his bullshit.
No, that's stupid.
Fuck that.
Don't you sometimes just wish you had stayed in garbage?
Man, I said it. I said shit. At least I know whatever the fucking alleys I got, I control that shit. If I want to finish early, I can finish early. I want to finish on time, that's me. This shit
Sometimes I just, hey,
What up,
what's up?
man?
How you doing?
What's going on? I ain't seen my beard so long. What's going on, boy? What was that there?
On watch.
Uh-oh. Hey, baby, how you doing?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
man, like, damn. Oh, way over here.
It's your watch?
Yeah.
Oh,
You gotta pick that one out.
okay. You don't want nobody to roll over that motherfucker.
Yeah, it's alright, but he just be over the top sometimes, man.
I don't know. Sometimes I be
You know,
like,
Julian was with me. Oh man, he go running there on some sneak shit. Oh man, I don't really need 2 legs. Why the fuck, if you had 10 legs, why the fuck that bothering you?
don't say that.
Try. It ain't no work for him. Okay, if it's not, why we can't ask the lane what they gonna give it to us? They ask Lee, don't you supposed to have another leg? Oh no, that's Troy telling them. Oh, I don't need no extra leg.
Yeah, Troy is an asshole. I don't like
Man,
working
when
with
it's
him.
up to him. Then 12 o'clock. Oh man, we had to find a head. Oh man, why didn't you dig that gas line up before? Nigga, it's the last time. What the fuck is you talking about? Dig a gas line up for you to tell me? This what he had me do. He had me dig that motherfucker and then say, oh man, cover it back up. We can't have the people walking like that, the hole in the street, on the sidewalk. oh, it's gonna be easy for you to dig it back up tomorrow because you putting the screen in there. Why the fuck I gotta dig it up twice?
He is. Oh Lord, have mercy.
He cool guy, but
he a slave driver.
He a slave driver.
And in this heat, y'all gonna fall the fuck out.
I told man, nigga, I'm hot. They already said, hey, if you hot, well, hey, I don't care if I'm hot, nigga.
It's gonna be hotter today.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hotter. Yeah. You be out there, you get sick. I mean, that's crazy.
And then soon we get there, he jumps in the van, they sits in the air, ride off.
He do that all the time.
He come back around. So when we get there, about 7:15, 7:30, he gone. He don't come back to about 9 something, 9:30. Water's in the van, all that shit. Dude, you got out here asshole naked because you got all that waters and the coolers and shit. Y'all riding around. So I'm gonna just tell Lee, just take the cooler out, put it on the big truck. Cause he gonna be gone. I'm like, well, that defeats the fucking purpose.
Where's he going? Where's he going? But he wants y'all to stand out there and burn the fuck up.
Ride around, just riding around. In the air. Yep. So when we get there, I gotta go. I gotta take me a shit. Yep.
He be lying.
Yeah, just be riding around. Yep.
Wow. Well, you be careful.
Ain't got no choice but to be careful.
Yeah, be careful out there. Don't be out there.
They supposed to bring some more labels or not? They ain't hear nothing?
I ain't heard nothing. I ain't heard a thing. Nothing. We'll see. You know, they say one thing and they do something totally different.
They supposed to be fast, supposed to be coming as soon as they came.
Right.
Right.
Well, we'll see.
What they got you doing?
Same thing. Out there looking for all them poles.
Pole pickup?
Give me a stack of stuff. And then Mike had me out there on King Drive walking. Mike Renda.
Oh yeah,
they doing something. Yeah, they supposed to be doing something with the poles over there on King Drive. I don't know what.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was doing that for a minute. Had to go and check the poles, count the poles. They gonna go over there and paint them or service them or something. Something he told me. I was like, okay, whatever. But it's hot though.
Yeah, it's hot. So.
Yeah, it's already hot. It's like 80-something degrees.
Yeah, already. So I already
know
and it's going to be hot because there ain't no clouds, so that sun going to be...
Yep, it's beaming, scorching.
Man, let me get my ass out of here.
All right.
He got Lee trained. I bet right now Lee at the van waiting for me to bring the key.
Oh, my God. They do too much here. They just do too fucking much. They do. I'm sorry, y'all. He and I used to, well, I didn't work for him, but he worked over in garbage. That's why I said, don't you sometimes wish you was over there? Because the bullshit that's over here is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. So I apologize. I didn't know he was going to stand here and talk, but I haven't talked to him in a while. So anyway, the other thing is, okay, so I told y'all about the car. I told you about the ADT and about State Farm and about the package. So those are the things that are going on. So I got to get the roof fixed at some point. I'm going to get it fixed. I don't know when. I don't know when. I want to get my money back from my package or get my package or whatever. I don't understand why they cannot resend the items that I ordered back to me. You know, and that's what I'm going to ask Shein. You know, I want send what I lost. That's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna email them again. And the other thing is that somebody left this stupid ass comment on my hair video of me getting my hair cut. Now everybody was cool, but I knew that it was gonna be one dumb motherfucker that was gonna leave a stupid ass comment. This person said, oh, you got so much of your hair cut. It was so much hair on the cake and so much on the floor. And it was just as fluffy. When you get a fucking haircut, don't you lose hair? Sometimes I think people are either still on the slow bus with the helmet on, never got off the slow bus and never took the helmet off, or either they be high when they be leaving these comments. Because some people, when you see a video or a post, just pass by. Just pass by because your comment is fucking dumb. I got a fucking haircut. So when you get a haircut, hair falls. Where the fuck? I'm not eating this. I'm not eating the motherfucking hair. What are you talking about? If dumb was a person, it was you who left the comment. So I wrote back, I said, that's what happened when you get a haircut. I said, you sound dumb. I said, and slow. I sure did. Dumb and slow. Surprised she coming this late. But anyway, so yeah, y'all, those are the things. That's what's happening. I don't even have a throwback. I'm just so not in the mood. I really am just not in the mood. You know, it's like I'm trying not to be in a funk, trying not to be depressed. Anyway, it is what it is. You heard him talk about that. I was on that crew when we was digging them damn holes. And that foreman of that crew, you know, he a trip. Doing what I'm doing, it's better than being out here in this heat. And I couldn't do garbage no more. I just couldn't. I just could not do it. I did it for 10 years. I know some people did it longer than me. I never wanted to do it to begin with. But when I tell you, hey, good morning. When I tell you, I'm so sick of, hold on. Hi, good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm doing good.
Be careful with this hot today.
Yes, I know.
Yeah,
I know. It was hot yesterday.
Yeah, it's same too today.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, you take care.
Yeah, you
All right. We all saying the same thing. It's not, like I said, it's only 6:05 and it's already 88 degrees out. Whew. I know it's hot in that building. I know it's hot in that building. So anyway, y'all, I just feel a little sluggish. I just feel a little, I love hot weather, but this kind of heat, it's a little too much for me. It's just a little too much. I can't get with it. I can't get with this kind of heat. Ooh, how did that pop on my lip? that off. Okay. I know you all keep asking me for the makeup tutorial. I haven't did it yet because I don't want to put on a whole lot of makeup because it's so hot. But I'm going to do it. Somebody was asking me about this eyeliner. It's Black Track. And that's what it is. It's so hot. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what else to do about this package situation. I wanted my stuff, but oh well. I'm gonna have to call. I'm gonna have to text. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to see if they'll send me my items back, but I doubt it. We'll see. But I'm gonna write another letter somewhere else because you know I don't know what her deal is, but she's not very helpful at all. And they ain't said nothing to me about the letters that you all wrote. I haven't heard nothing about that either. So we'll see. I feel like I got a sinus infection. There's so much dust here in this department. So much dust. So don't forget to put your throwback Thursday memory in the comment section. It could be of anything because we can't post pictures. So put a memory. And please stop writing stupid comments on my videos. Please. You don't even have to say nothing. You just pass on by it. One thing I can't stand is stupidity. Just saying something just to be saying it, just to be leaving a comment. Stop being dumb. Seriously. Y'all, my hair is still held up. I had to put a little gel over here on the sides, but it's still holding. It's still holding. It's so funny. One of my foremen yesterday said, "I just really like your hair like that." So man, he's a guy. I'm like, "Thank you." He was like, "It's so becoming." I said, "I agree." I said, "I agree." It's like, I really like it. I said, "Me too." Lizard face, she's so uncomfortable around me. She won't even come in the office. If I'm in there, she won't even come in the office. Yeah, that's what happened when you talk shit about somebody and be lying on them and shit, and you know that the person know everything you ain't said. Yep, that's how it go. You're gonna always be uncomfortable around that person when you lying on them. It is really held up, even in this heat. Well, I'm gonna let you go. Happy Thursday. One more day, and it's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. I'm so looking forward to Friday. Y'all know I'm always looking forward to Friday. Cannot wait. I don't have no money to spend this weekend, but I'm still looking for Friday, like a fat kid looking for cake. But I'm grateful that it's gonna be Friday tomorrow. Okay. Supposed to be here at 6. He real late. Just not getting here. All right, you all. Have a great, blessed day. I'll see you all tomorrow. Friday, January, here I go. Friday, July 25th, 2025. Tomorrow. Okay? So I'll see you all tomorrow. Stay blessed, stay safe, stay hydrated. And just be the wonderful people that you all are. And please don't leave dumb comments under my videos. I would rather that you not make a comment and pass on by than to leave something stupid that I gotta read. Anyway, have a great day. See you when I see you. Bye.